Yogi Berra, legendary American philosopher, made a bold observation when he noted, leading is easy. It's getting people to follow you, which is the hard part. Very true. So let's explore how we can avoid the embarrassment of becoming a followerless leader. Welcome back to Year 4 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Storer, your corporate coaching and training guy and president of Dale Carnegie Training here in Japan and best-selling author 2 times now, Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. We are bringing this show to you from our studio in our High Performance Center here in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are looking at giving you a big edge in business in Japan. Let's be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 177. We're talking about charisma for leaders. So let's get going. Born to lead is nonsense. Many things shape that person in order for them to achieve credibility with others. Of course, we can become a leader as part of our company designated hierarchy. We sit somewhere in an organizational chart above others with various reporting lines elevating us above the hoi polloi. We know many people with that august title of leader who we would never willingly follow in a million years, pompous, tiresome, incompetent jerks. Can we become someone who others will follow when all the paraphernalia of leadership, pomp and circumstance has been stripped away? At work, the definition of a leader is fairly narrow. They manage processes and build people. There is leadership more broadly embraced outside of work, parent groups, hobbies, volunteer organizations. Often these non-work related positions become the sordid playgrounds of amateur politicians, people who cannot command respect at work, but who have the spare time and energy to manipulate organizations. They seize power and lord it over others. The rest of us tolerate their maniacal fantasies because we are too busy working to contest with them. How do we become a better leader whom others willingly wish to follow? Even being the obvious best at something isn't enough to get others to want to follow you. They may defer to our technical excellence and superior knowledge, but they remain skeptical observers. The starting point is critical. If your desire for leadership is driven by personal aggrandizement and ego, where all good things must flow to you, this force of will factor is not attractive. Good leadership is differentiated by the follower's desire to want to follow when there is no coercion, structure, or impetus to do so. We gravitate to those leaders because of how they make us feel. Effective leaders are good with people. There are some key principles they embody which make us like and trust them. This is not artful manipulation where they fake these principles in a cunning way. That approach exists and will ultimately be revealed as hypocrisy. What we are talking about here is having correct kokoro gamai, true intentions. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. We are often so wrapped up in our selfishness We become the centre of our world and want others to serve us. The better leader talks about our interests in a way that fosters close alignment and agreement. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Bossy people often love to brag. Instead, build the trust by focusing your conversation on them, not you. As you stop dominating and start listening, you uncover areas of shared desires, values, interests, and experiences which are magnetic in their properties and bind us more closely together. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Well, sincerely, not fake praise or manipulation. That's a key word. Having listened to them, we discover their abilities, capacities, and strengths. By linking those excellent attributes to a shared bigger picture, we help others to feel part of something worthwhile. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Often we are egocentric. It's all about me, me, me. Having listened, we uncover the context behind their beliefs and arrived at a greater appreciation for their views and positions. We can more easily get on each other's wavelengths. When this happens, we become more mutually simpatico, supportive, and powerfully bonded. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. The inclusive, humble promotion of self-discovery unleashes powerful forces that encapsulates our shared direction. We become the catalyst for their self-belief. We all want to be around people who make us feel good about our better selves and with whom we share common goals. People will willingly follow us when we apply these principles. We must sincerely switch from a me focus to an our focus. Change our approach and we change our results. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Our website details are on screen now, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. It's awesome value, so please check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Touches in Share Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcasto show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews, wherever you get your podcast. Also, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show, every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and every Saturday, Japan's top business interviews on YouTube. We appreciate your support. Please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And please join us in that endeavor. In episode number 178, we are talking about understanding using data when presenting in Japan. So yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.